New Year's. I'm excited. I'm going to do nothing. That's what we decided. New Year's, nothing. Not a thing. It's amateur hour. It's not my jam. What are you're doing something for New Year?
Yeah, I'm going out to see a band.
Are they a good band?
Yeah, the girl I'm seeing thinks so.
So that's a no.
No, I like them. I just don't know them that well.
What kind of music? Is it polka?
No, it is. It's really kind of. They call themselves space disco.
You know what? Don't even. If it's not polka, I'm not listening. It's not Weird Al, by the way. So my daughter's here too, right? She goes home tomorrow, so she's filling out from Arizona, and they went to McKay's or somewhere. I don't know, one of these big thrift like thing. She got a Weird Al. She got one of their accordions. The accordion thing.
Oh, branded?
Yeah, it's a Weird Al one.
Wow.
It is. The other day, we're just sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear, because, nobody really knows how to play it except for Weird Al and some people who play polka. But, yeah, if it's not electric polka, I don't know if I can do it.
Okay, Mr. Punk Rock.
If it's not electric polka, I don't think I can listen to that kind of music. I don't know about that. Apparently, we're at war with Iran. Nobody else knows it but them. They declared it on us. They're like, they're coming for you. They're not. They're not. And that guy has no power whatsoever. Whatsoever.
He literally has to ask permission
to even say
that. To have his decisions put out in a press release.
He's like, hey, can I go say this? They're like, yeah, you know what? Go ahead. Say that. See what it does. It's going to rile them up. That's okay. They're not going to do anything to us.
Put a couple extra death to Americas in there, and then you're all good.
Death to Israel, death to America. By the way, the leaders say that. The average person in Iran wants no part of what's going on there. They don't. Go look at, everybody always thinks that we know. No, really. You don't. It's not as cut and dry. They're in the streets right now. They're pissed. Their currency is collapsed. Right? It's in the dumper. And
there's a very high-profile anti-hijab movement that is going on.
Yeah, you've had that, right? You've had the Tehran is a pretty modern city. It is. You get to the outskirts, it's not as modern, but there's still some big cities, and a lot of these, they want any part of this stuff. They don't. They don't want any part of this lunacy. The problem is power lies with the police and the lunacy and the people who want it. It's kind of like what we're seeing going on in Venezuela, where apparently we bombed something. We're not quite sure what it is. It maybe makes drugs. I would like a better kind of, if you're going to bomb something, you should really go, this is where stuff was happening. Not like, well, we think they made some stuff there. We're pretty sure they did some things.
Turned out it was baby formula.
Yeah, we've had that before. Remember that? What was the other one? After the Biden's horrific pullout at the airport in Afghanistan, then we went after the people we thought were the perpetrators of it.
And it was just a family in a car.
Yeah, some dude going out to get milk for his kids. Yeah, that was not a good look. We got to do better. We got to do better than we think they do stuff here. That's not a good thing. Earlier today, though, BB in town for the umpteenth time. And as Bell pointed out, looking a little thin. Lost some weight. Definitely got some nerves because he's got a lot of trials still on it. And they're asking him stuff about, is he going to be pardoned? Because Trump is really, really pulling for him to get pardoned over there.
A pardon? I think he will. How do you not? He's a wartime prime minister who's a hero. How do you not give a pardon? I think it's a very hard thing not to do it. I spoke to the president, and he tells me it's on its way. Mr. President. You can't do better than that, right?
It's on its way. Translation, you can do whatever you want, and we got your back. We got your back. And if you guys don't know anything about what BB did, we're not talking about a few little things here. He absolutely, like, as corrupt as you can be in these things, including going to like the biggest, most powerful news organization and getting them to go after the other side. making sure that they killed any bad stories about him. I mean, it was, this is like serious stuff. And
the rank and file average Israeli is just done with him.
Yeah, they were done with him long before this. They were done with him long before this. Because before October 7th, remember there was a time when basically half the country was in the streets because he wanted to disband their version of the Supreme Court. He's had a lot of issues. And so this is nothing new. And, he wants to make sure that everybody knows. And then, he's got Trump here. So, Iran, you guys are next. So be prepared.
I'm not going to talk about overthrow of a regime. They've got a lot of problems that are in there.
Unless, of course, it's Venezuela.
Tremendous inflation. Their economy is bust. Their economy is no good. And I know that people aren't so happy, but don't forget, every time they have a riot or somebody forms a group, little or big, they start shooting people. They kill people. And the people tend to, I've watched this for years, there's tremendous discontent. They form 100,000, 200,000 people. All of a sudden, people start getting shot. And that group disbands pretty quickly. So I've watched it for years. They're vicious people, yeah.
Mr. President, will you support an Israeli attack on Iran if Iran will not have a deal? If Iran will continue with their ballistic missiles and also nuclear weapons?
If they will continue with the missiles, yes. The nuclear, fast. Okay? One will be yes, absolutely. The other was, we'll do it immediately.
Don't do anything. There's no reason for us, all right? Well, how much more spread out could we be? Now we're in Venezuela. Then we're over here in the Middle East, and now we're going to give more money and more support. And Bibi's here for several reasons. He wants more support, but he also recognizes he wants the pressure to come to make sure he gets that pardon. But on top of all of those things, he recognizes the fact that 2028 is going to come. There's no 100% certainty that J.D. Vance is going to win or whoever's on the right. You've got a younger generation, too, that's even on the right that doesn't want to spend any more money on foreign wars, and that includes Israel. So there's a lot going on here. So he would love to, because he was trying to get him to sign like a 20-year deal. Like normally you do 5 to 10 years. He wants like a 20 or 30-year peace deal with them, which isn't, that's not going to happen. And trust me, the war makers would love that. Yeah, more war. It's good money in war. Huge money in war. For those of you not keeping score. Speaking of that, apparently, Zelensky, he's out here doing his thing. Mr. President, we're trying so hard to, do his stuff. And this now is one of those things. And this is out here at Mar-a-Lago doing the thing. And he had agreed to a lot of the stuff over the weekend. He's like, yeah, let's do it. I'll give up some of this, but we want peace, but we want a security guarantee. And then magically, overnight, oh, look what happened. Already you guys attacked Putin and his house. I don't buy that. Putin has all of the cards. All of them. The only way that he is going to change course at this point in time is if you force him to an on-ramp. And nobody's willing to do that. Nobody wants to give him any more weapons here. Maybe the Europeans will, but the Europeans, where are you getting that? You don't have the stuff. So what now? And no matter what Zelensky gives him, he'll find something else because Putin's not interested in giving up anything. He doesn't have to. And day one, I think Trump really thought their friendship was going to go, and somehow there was a mutual admiration society and that magically he was going to go, all right, Trump, let's get this done. No, he doesn't have to. And I don't know if you guys are paying any attention to foreign stuff, but, I took a few days off. I didn't know any of that. I wake up, it's like, we're going to go to war with Iran, Ukraine. Now you see that China has surrounded Taiwan and doing live fire drills. That's not good. And we bombed a place in Venezuela. Again, could have done some stuff. We're not sure. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe. I don't even know.
Aspirin factory. They were making drugs.
That's right. The aspirin factory. That was a good one. Somebody said that earlier. So yeah, because it was the aspirin factory. We did the milk. We screwed up a couple times with some other people, including the guy that was going out. We bombed the milk factory. This weekend, we hit ISIS on Christmas. But the village and the place where they hit, they're like, there's no ISIS here. There's no Boko Haram in this area. So we got to get it right, guys. You know what? I got zero problems blowing up bad people, but let's make sure we're blowing up bad people. Let's not just throw stuff, against the wall and see what sticks. And Maduro knows we can get him at any given time. He knows we can get in there and do some stuff.
And that missile was probably more to remind him of that than anything else.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, we can do this. And
whenever we want.
Whenever we want.
Whenever we want, we can do this. And you can't stop us. Here's the issue, though, and I've said this for a while. My fear in Venezuela is even if Maduro bounces tomorrow, takes his winnings and leaves. I don't know how much he's got. I'm sure he's got several $100 million. And he goes to Russia and he hangs out with the pooter or goes to China. I think China's offered him, wherever he ends up going. He goes there. You've got people behind him that the incoming ruling government would want to make sure they paid the price for all of their, nefariousness. And so what happens? Well, they're going to just pick up where he left off. They're not going to go without a fight. And so what happens is it devolves into this giant battle. And next thing you know, you look up and you go, oh, this looks just like Libya. Oh, man. Wasn't it Colin Powell is the, you broke it, you bought it scenario. And I don't want that. I don't think anybody does. How about this? No war. We're just going to let it go. Let Iran fall apart. They are in so much trouble between inflation, between the fact that their currency is crashing, shops are closed. They are close to just turning on their so-called leaders. Let's just let that happen. No reason to bring them to a position where they want to then all of a sudden come together because we did something stupid or Israel did something where they're like, we got to take them out. No reason. Let's just let it be and go from there. All right? Let them work it out. Just the same kind of thing is happening in Cuba right now. Without the oil, Cuba's in serious trouble. So we're just going to let it all be. And what's the old saying? If the opposing team is kicking their own ass?
Never interrupt your enemy when they're in the middle of making a mistake.
There you go. Let's do that. How about those apples, okay? How about those apples? All right, coming up, we got some more of the hilarity that is our girl Kylie. Yes, we're not going to be here for Wednesday, so that's White Woman Wednesday. Don't worry, I got some white woman coming to you. I said girl earlier, and I apologize. First of all, I don't even know if you identify as a woman. I could be wrong in that situation. Right? Because sometimes people don't identify that way, so I don't want to be that way.
Well, it just makes you sound misogynist.
It does. Well, always. Misogyny. What I had for breakfast. Coming up, we'll do some of that. Also, some weather. It's nasty out there. It's really nasty in certain areas. I wore flip-flops on Christmas and yesterday, and it's 12 degrees. That's what it feels like outside. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Little White Woman Wednesday. Last week, we didn't get a chance. I'm doubling up this week. Make sure we get it all in. Kylie, tell us some more.
Someone who's raised MAGA, I can say with certainty that none of those people are happy. If they are, it's fully at the expense of other people. Because at the heart of MAGA or any conservative doctrine is trying to keep things the same. But the unfortunate part about that is you can't. The only thing that is constant in life is change. And these people are fighting against change with everything they have, all while trying to appease people that it's impossible to appease, because they are deeply unhappy. And the paradox is that they're all living their lives for their approval of each other. Meanwhile, none of them actually approve of themselves. And it's a deeply unhappy and unfulfilled community. And that is why they are so angry at the world. That is why they are so racist. That's why they're bigoted. A lot of them are in unhappy marriages with kids that they don't necessarily want because they were told to have kids because that was their duty. They have a job they don't necessarily like, but they've been working it for 30 years because they were told that, again, that's what you're supposed to do in a capitalist society. And I do believe that's why on a deep level they hate immigrants as well, because immigrants have something that they will never have, which is courage and it's bravery and the willingness to change and start over in a new country. So yes, these people are bitter and miserable, and I hope that brings you some consolation.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Maybe I think Kylie should open her door to some immigrants.
I think she should.
I think Kylie should shut her mouth.
Whoa! God, with the violence and you're talking and stuff.
I mean, come on, Kylie, you got room.
No doubt. Come on. You're a part-time teacher. Tough streets of Chicago. Dealing with all the BIPOC kids. Oh. My God. I love that. The whole, and you had kids that you didn't want. I'm like, oh. Yeah. That's just, and you're miserable. Who's miserable? Is it just women or is it men? And who's the comic that said, if you want to see you want to see the saddest thing in the world, go to a Guitar Center and watch a bunch of guys walk around picking up guitars, dreaming. If I didn't have 3 kids, I'd probably be on tour
Tosh?
right now with my band.
Was that Tosh?
Was it Tosh or was it no, it might have been Bill Burr.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that was
Just go there. Just go there and just watch the sadness. Just super sad. Just guys picking up in their members only jacket, right? Just came from work, right? Got their pocket protector in, driving their 2014 Acura. Just walking in there going, man, we were getting ready to go on tour. We were. This was it, man. That we were going to be so good.
We were going to be big.
Huge. It was happening, guys. It was. Look at us now. I work at H&R Block or wherever. Liberty. Liberty tax. That's it.
Kylie, she sounds happy in this video.
Yeah, she's super happy because she's sitting around. Brian, you know why? Because she's a white woman.
No, that makes her mad.
Being delusional can bring you a lot of happiness because when you're not dealing with reality, it makes things easier.
That's a good that right there is spot on. If you're wacky, right? Like if you don't know you did something wrong or you don't know that something isn't right, then you're living life good.
Yes, you are.
Right?
Ignorance is bliss, baby.
The bliss. This, we always talk about it. Who are the happiest people? People don't pay attention to anything.
They have no idea what's
going on. We're at war with what?
Huh? Who?
What? I don't even think that's a real thing. Did you hear about Taylor Swift? What? She's so cool. Her boyfriend's broken, though. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to retire.
I can't see him wanting to go out on a down note, though.
No, I can't see that either.
Yeah, because if he goes out now, it's a big down note for the Chiefs this year.
Yeah. You don't want to go out. You lost the Super Bowl, then you came back, you had a crappy year.
Yeah.
Your quarterback was hurt half the time.
And he's not going to be the same.
No, and they're going to have to retool. But you don't want to go out with like 42 catches, and most of those were during garbage time. You got to come better than that. Or there's just the old saying, leave the game before the game leaves you.
Either that or asked to be traded.
No, I don't think he'd do that.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
He might not be able to.
No, yeah, it's true.
They may have him locked in.
Yeah, so I think he'd give it one more year. But I think that's going to come down to not just his body, but Patrick, are you going to be ready? Right? Are you going to be ready for next year?
Yeah.
But again, how it usually takes a while to get yourself back.
Yeah, I've heard from football players that once they have to cut you, it's different.
It's a different world.
It's
It is.
different after that.
It is, and it's always in the back of your mind.
Yep.
It is. It's always in the back of your mind, and
they truly need Patrick Mahomes.
No, they do. Well, if they didn't have Patrick, I mean, and then what happened? They bring the coolest guy, Gardner Minshew in, and they blow out his knee.
Blow out his knee too, man.
My goodness. Gardner Minshew he's just awesome. He's a quarterback. Because have you seen him? He's Uncle Rico. As if Uncle Rico made the NFL, it's Gardner Minshew. He lives in a van. He's got a mustache.
And he can throw that ball over the mountain.
He can throw it over the mountain. It is it. He's the kind of guy that didn't get somebody pregnant and have a family and miss out on being the champion. That's what we love about the Gardner, the Minch. By the way, do you ever watch when the the quarterbacks give out the presents to all their linemen? So last year, right, if you guys know nothing, Joe Burrow's an interesting cat.
Do they do this for all three strings?
For all their linemen, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But so Joe Burrow last year gave everybody samurai swords. Like he thinks about this. You know what he gave everybody this year?
What?
Fossils, because he's into dinosaurs. He had him come over to their house and he gave him real life dinosaur fossils. And he had him all built. So first come, first serve to get the dinosaur that you wanted.
Something tells me that Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow might hang out together.
Yeah.
Off season.
Yeah.
And it's probably somewhere where they sit cross-legged.
Yeah. I think ayahuasca's in their life.
Yeah, without a doubt.
If that's what you guys are asking. Are you guys thinking there's some ayahuasca? Maybe. You don't know. Oh, my Lord. Coming up. I don't know. Other stuff. You know what I'm watching right now? What's this? This is part 3 of Lethal Weapon? I don't know why all of these are on.
Oh, right.
No, this is Lethal Weapon 4. What's her name?
Who was in
Renee
that one?
Russo? Was that her?
Yeah, Renee Russo.
She's hot. She's hot.
Did you see her in the Thomas Crown Affair remake?
Uh-huh. I did.
Oof.
By the way, everybody, go watch Fat Man.
Oh, so great.
Watch Fat Man.
Yeah. It's the one time I'm going to allow you to go past Christmas to watch a Christmas movie. It's Fat Man. You will love it.
Freaking crap.
You will absolutely. I guarantee you will love it. All right, coming up. Maybe we talk Somali. Maybe we'll do Christmas hauls. Oh, these are awesome. We'll do some of those straight ahead. Jeff Benson, Super Talk 997. It's cold outside. Just want everybody to know that, just in case you didn't know. I even wore pants today. Pants, I say.
Long pants.
Normally, I just come in Speedos. Because that's where you're at in your life. You get to that point in your life, you're like, I don't even care.
Yeah, you just don't even care anymore.
My buddy used to say, I want to be that guy. He's got the belly, the gold chain around his neck, and he's tan as can be with a margarita in one hand, Speedos, walking on the beach with a hottie.
Yeah. That was my neighbor across the street in Albuquerque. He was an old man. He's hung out in his yard all day long with a water hose in the summer, just spraying down his driveway with a Speedo.
Living the dream.
Living the dream, dude.
Giving 0 fits is what you should do. How cold are we going to get this week, man?
Well, let's see here, Brother Chad. Oh, yes. We're going to get down to 21 degrees tonight.
Oh, jeez.
We'll see a high of 37 tomorrow, then back down to 26 tomorrow night, back up to 48 Wednesday, 30 degrees Wednesday night. We're going to be freezing every night this week.
I know, but there's no snow.
No snow, and that's good.
Well,
That's
Jack's
good.
kind of bummed. He wants snow. But I said, you're not getting snow. Why? Because you bought me a shirt in the airport for Christmas.
Yeah, Mother Nature didn't like that.
Did not.
Who raised that kid?
I don't know who raised that kid. So I watch Christmas hauls. If you guys have never seen them, they're hilarious. And they usually start like this.
Hey, my loves, and welcome to my 2025 Christmas haul. I know Christmas hauls are everywhere right now, and it's kind of become a thing to put that disclaimer at the beginning of the video being like, I'm so grateful, and as it should, 100%. I don't just want to copy and paste that line and put it at the beginning of my video. I genuinely want you to know that I know and genuinely appreciate that this is in no way a normal experience, normal amount of things to get. I am so aware of how...
So they start like that, okay? Now, some of them are in this is a 6-minute Christmas haul. She talks about all the great stuff she got. Then you got some other people who are poor.
Okay, this is everything I got for Christmas as someone whose dad got arrested on Christmas Day. Besides the humbling of my father, I got this Stanley. I know I'm like 2 years late to the trend, but I got one now. As an anemia girly, I'm always cold. So I got not one, but 2 warmies. And these are also warmies, but they're slippers. They're slipper socks. So you put them in the microwave, and then your toes won't be cold anymore. This may be one of my favorite gifts that I got, I'm not gonna lie. I truly am a simple girl. My mom got me a hat that plays music and has a light on it, so whenever I'm doing deliveries, I won't fall down anyone else's steps.
Living the dream right there. Okay? Now, this is another girl who... She blames Trump for their troubles.
Christmas haul, except we were on a budget because Trump took my mom's job midway through the year. I want to preface this by saying I'm so grateful for everything I got. And then this isn't all I'm getting. I'm getting more next month, but because of the family situation, we're having 2 Christmases. So some of my gifts are being saved for next Christmas. First, I got this EOS cashmere body oil. I tried it and it smells really good.
You get it like the dollar bin.
I also got this sweater. It's very comfy, actually. It's a little itchy. I have sensory issues, but other than that, it's really comfy and really bulky, and I'm excited because it's going to keep me really warm.
Regular people. Then you got the fun people. So this right here is a lady by the name, and I say lady, she's like 20, 21. Her name's Alabama Barker. Ken, you ever heard of Alabama Barker?
Never have.
Alabama Barker. Her dad plays drums for Blink 182.
Well, I'll be.
And
Travis Barker.
And his stepmom is it Kylie?
His wife is Kylie. His stepmom is...
Well, her stepmom is Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Grandpa Ma, if you will, is Mr. Jenner, Mrs. Jenner. You've got the sisters. You got everything. They all got stuff. So let's just say Alabama is doing okay in life. So she's going to explain to us what she got. Now, there's a guy here that breaks down how much all of her stuff cost.
Hi, guys, and welcome to the long-awaited Christmas haul. Slides from Hermes.
$1,250.
These beautiful Uggs.
You guys, I'm actually surprised this is the cheapest item. It's $79.
They're like fluffy slides.
These slippers look so soft and comfortable. $620.
The chandelier heels are totally like
$1,730.
So she got chandelier heels and these other heels. She went through them, like all the different colors. $1,600 a piece. Like they're nothing.
These Chanel sneakers.
$1,375.
This bag.
$7,250.
Super tea, super cute.
Bro, I don't understand how people pay so much for f***ing t-shirts. Like, this is literally a cotton t-shirt.
It was a Christian Dior t-shirt for almost $1,700.
$1,500.
Like Star boots, I think.
$6,200.
These chrome gloves.
$735.
Purse.
This bag being on sale for $13,522 is actually f***ing crazy.
I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know what Chrome is. I do now. My kids pointed this out to me. Have you guys ever heard of Chrome Hearts?
Never.
They make stuff like bags and boxers and socks. And remember, you saw my jogging pants. You saw my pants. Now, I would pay $35 for my velour. Got at TJ Maxx. Awesome Santa Claus things. Wait to hear what she paid for some of these by she, whoever they are.
I got the travel case, and I also got like this little purse.
Okay, so this is the crossbody. It's $1,200. And then this is the traveling case for $265.
Kylie got me this Chanel.
$3,108.
Kendall did her big one. This is so pretty.
$2,990.
This is the first one.
$577.
Chrome sweats.
$1,034.
It's super classic, super cute.
Bro, I don't understand how the sweats go from $1,000 to the hoodie being $5,300.
$5,300 for a hoodie from Chrome Hearts. So I'm on Chrome Hearts. Let's say I want to get you something. You know what I'm going to get you, Belle? I'm going to get you some socks from Chrome Hearts.
$300.
Do you want the... I'm going to get you... They've got ones that are red. Then they've got white. Then they've got black. And they've got the little Chrome Heart things on them. I'm going to get you a set of 3 for $225.
No, I was close.
Now, if I have to get you large ones, those are going to go up. Those are $255 up to $300. Now, if you would like some of their other stuff, how about, let's go with, how about a scarf? They're all sold out of the scarf. That was $600. I was getting that for Ken. I know, man. You're going to be super bummed. Let's see here what they got for underwear. So they got, let's go leggings. Let's get you boxers and leggings. So boxers are going to run you $110 a piece. The leggings are going to run you $255. To get the other stuff that she's talking about, I've got news for you guys. You have to go and essentially know the no. Luckily, she knows the no, which is insane how expensive this is.
This really cute chrome bracelet from
$14,000.
Vintage Chanel, like
You guys, a $1,000 keychain is mind-blowing.
chrome.
Bro.
The $1,000 keychain is a keychain with a whistle on it, and it looks brass.
Weird.
I want you guys to understand that. It looks like it's a brass keychain that's a whistle. It's a whistle.
Bro, I don't know what price I was expecting when I seen her unbox this Chrome Hearts bag, but it was not $15,200.
My new baby, my new child.
And then the Birkin, I'm not sure if this is the exact Birkin, but this is like a price range, so $24,000. I'm pretty sure it is the exact one, but the pink in here looks like a little bit different than the pink in her video, obviously, because the lighting's different.
So my dad got me this love bracelet.
And then the last and final thing, $32,000 for the diamond love bracelet. So that's everything from the haul that I could actually find. There was so much that I didn't find. So everything that I found in the video brings the whole total to $164,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
It ended up being somebody else totaled up $200,000+. And she's not the worst.
Well, let's drag her over the coals. You do your haul for Christmas.
Okay. So my son, who I love dearly, he's okay. He's a good kid, I guess. I don't know. I told him the other day, your grades better be better. But he thinks about me all the time. And so I'm going to do my Christmas haul right now if you guys are looking on the old YouTube. So I just want to thank him for this. This is an original San Diego Airport Tony Hawk Mexican restaurant shirt that he bought right before he boarded the plane. And he was super excited to give it to me with the price tag on it. I also got a great, and so there was that. And then, Charlie, she drew me some pictures. That's worth $1 billion. But I'm not going to lie. I would like her. If she would have went and bought me a Birkin bag, I wouldn't have said no.
But at her age, getting something like that from a child her age is very sweet.
It is sweet, but it's not a Birkin bag. And I told her that. You need to work harder, kids. Right? Harder.
She's in school, not work.
She needs to work harder. Okay? So can I just say this, though? It is amazing to see what people got. But even poor people got some stuff that, they claim they're poor. But then you look and you think, okay, like for Charlie, like the bigger kids, they didn't get as much as her. Well, Ken, you know this. When they're little, they want cheap things.
They'll play with the box.
They'll play with the box. My cat, by the way, was stoked by the boxes. He thought it was his dream. But when they're older, they want bigger things. And their things are more expensive. The Birkin stuff, I just don't get that. There's a guy on, I've seen him on YouTube, but he's also on all the other stuff. And he breaks down all of how expensive this stuff is supposed to be. And they go like Birkin, and they're selling you an idea of wealth in a lot of these things. Because you're buying the leather from the same place. You're doing all of this stuff. You'd be surprised at they're selling you this idea of what wealth is, and that you have to, it's like if you want to go get a Ferrari, you have to make an appointment, and you just don't get to go buy a Ferrari, right? You could go buy a used Ferrari, but to buy a new one, oh, no, there's steps, because they're selling you this idea. Now, if you want to go buy a Lamborghini, they don't care, right? Because they're the old loud neighbors. But they're always selling you a step. They are. I don't have to worry about that because my clothes are pretty sweet. Right? This one? Right
They
here?
also act like the product becomes better in some intangible way by the name of the brand.
Yes. That's the big thing. It's the name. You're buying something. It's the brand name. It's the name. You're buying the experience of something, in theory. That you've got something that somebody else doesn't have, and they want it, and it's an experience, and you're saying to yourself, in some ways, maybe I'm better than you. But you're not. You want to know why? Because Belle and I have matching backpacks.
This is true.
Yeah, but you guys don't have a chapstick holder on your backpack like I do.
No, but you know what we do have? Tell them, Belle. We could charge ours.
Yeah,
we could charge.
We could put a charger in ours.
I can do that to mine, too.
Dude, you win. God dang it. Was yours $24.99 too on the Walmart?
$2,499.
That's right.
Yours was 2,000.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, it's no way 2,000. Dude, none of us have ever.
Now the chapstick holder was a little pricey.
Well, that is. Well, you're living the dream, right? Chapstick holder.
Yeah, my wife gets mad at me because I'm constantly buying chapstick because I lose them.
Jack does too. Jack's really into chapstick right now. Is that a thing?
It's addictive.
It is. My ex-brother-in-law, he used to chapstick all day.
I used to have a thing for cherry-flavored chapstick, but I would eat it.
Well, seems like you're on one of those spectrum thingies that we need to have a conversation about. Coming up, more White Woman Wednesday, and who knows what else we'll get to. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Wait, women didn't like each other? Would they work together?
Yeah, man. This woman, she did not appreciate the conversation these two ladies were having. It's about religion.
My Lord.
Do we know if she was trying to stab one or both of them?
That's a good question.
God only knows.
God only knows if they'll stab you here. Man, getting stabbed at the bus stop's got to be the worst. Like if you just think to yourself, man, life can't get... Oh, God, it got worse.
And who would have thunk at a bus stop?
I know. Only the best. Only. Oh, Chad, come on. It's not very nice. People... Public transportation. Freddie tells me all the time.
Not only are you getting stabbed at a bus stop, but then you realize this bus doesn't go by the hospital, so I've got to change routes.
It's so weird because New York, you can ride a bus. It's no big deal. I mean, it's not great, but you'd rather take the underground, right? Like, whatever. And other parts of the world, you can go and ride the bus. No, but there's just something about America where you're like, yeah, this is. It's like an AA meeting, but it has wheels. Aw.
No free coffee, though.
No free coffee. But there's a good chance you'll get stabbed.
It never happened at the bus stop in Mayberry.
No, it did not.
That was a dry
That was a different time.
That's when Aunt B was waiting for every bus, and she's giving everybody fried chicken.
Goodness me. Aunt B, how about that? She's out there. Now nobody's giving you fried chicken.
No.
No? You know what they're giving you? Probably hep. B. Tetanus. Or maybe a shiv. That story's coming up, among other things. Hour number 3 is on the way. We'll have more fun. We'll talk about the new year. It's coming. What's going on? We're going to break it all down for you. If you're missing the show, shame you grab the podcast. Hour number 3 of the Chad Benson Show straight ahead. Super Talk 99.7.
Shame. You should